Hey, what's up guys? It's your girl Sicarah and you're tuned into an album review with your girl. So the album is called, drumroll please, Not Enough Years by Markas. Now let me tell you guys, I haven't done one of these in so long, but I genuinely enjoyed listening to the album. And guess what? Because of the fact that I am not monetized anymore, that means I get to actually play the tracks for y'all. We're not gonna play it in full. I'm not gonna have y'all here all afternoon. This is not a stream, okay? Y'all gonna get in and out, and y'all gonna get the tea, and y'all gonna love it and enjoy it, because I did save the songs on my actual iTunes, and that's because I actually rock with it. So I know y'all will too. So let's start with Come Alive Part 2 featuring Nate though. And I'm so sorry, there's a lot of features on this album, so if I say anybody's name wrong, genuinely I apologize.
We live into what, 75, 80? That's 30 something more Christmases, birthdays, anniversaries, 30 something more years with y'all. That's not enough time for me. What are we doing? We got to come alive.
No more time to dot dot. I need somebody to bop 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 bop. When Plies had the ski mask chain, it came alive and became me. Left wrist heavy, made me swerve in the lane 3. Told that bitch bye, she could lie and just blame me. Love don't cost a thing in this game, and the hate free. Callous windbreaker on a risk taker. Just in case it rain like I plan to. He gotta make it home to his son and his daughter, but I bet he risk it all if I has to.
Alright guys, so listen, I love the beat. As soon as the beat dropped, I was like, okay, this is a vibe, I'm feeling this. And another thing, I like the fact that it starts off like we live into like 70, 80, you gotta come alive, because that's what I'm all about, to be real with you guys. Every year I write down, what did I do this year, what was lit, what was bad, what can I do better. And I've been doing that since I was 20 years old. And the reason being is because I really feel like each year you're here for a reason, and make it great, make it better, do what you gotta do to get to where you need to be. That's always been a motto. So I was already messing with the album and how it was moving, because I was like, yes, that's what I'm talking about. So automatically I'm feeling a drive. The lyric that stood out to me, I got my little handy dandy laptop, so if y'all see me look down, that's what I'm doing, okay? So the lyrics that stood out to me were, I built this piece by piece, brick by brick. I got him like he got me, got you, brother. I come alive in the wintertime. I only ever had eyes on the finish line. Clearly, I'm not a rapper, y'all, so don't come for me, okay? But like I was saying, eyes on the finish line. So the next song that we're gonna get into is the second one. We're gonna do M Series. That's the second song, and it's featuring C+. M Series featuring C+. Track number 2. Okay, yeah, like I said before, the beats on this project, beautiful. If I didn't tell y'all that before, I'm telling y'all now, okay? It's like you just have a little bop when you listen to his music, like you feel good inside. That's what I like. Music that makes me feel happy when I'm listening to it, that's what I'm here for, and that's what Markas provides, and that's what I appreciate. The lyrics are interesting to me. They ain't want to see me blow, I took the pen out the grenade. I was like, okay, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, people don't want to see you blow, they don't want to see you win. It does not matter. Make sure you get there anyway. Okay, it's not about other people, it's about you. Do what you gotta do. So I'm totally aligned with Markas, his messaging, the beats, like, and I know good music. I say it for myself, I know good music, because I be listening to a lot of talent, whether they're mainstream or underground, and I just feel like people be late, because a lot of times artists that I know about, they eventually blow. And I'm like, yeah, because you've been nice. You've been nice. So listen, y'all like good music, rock with your girl, because I'm gonna put y'all on to what I listen to, whether the music is new or old. Like for example, this project dropped July 12th 2025, but I got music from like 2018 2019 from artists that y'all may or may not know about, and it's lit. So stay tuned.
this motherfucker 100 grand strong, 100 grand bond. Saved up on my man, cause he hands on. All these hoes asking me for something they could dance on. Bitch, you see my neck? I could probably mute the last song and turn the lights on. Twerk, twerk till you transform. Lil Alejandra call me Poppy cause her dad gone. Lil Blood need him some direction on a crash course. Stamped in every hood, need a Sacramento passport. 007 need a sentimental black Porsche. Oceanfront views and I can see it from the back.
So I'm gonna tell y'all, this is not my favorite on this album, and I'm gonna tell you why. A, it's the beat. Like, that's not my type of beat, and I was like kind of waiting for a drop in the beat. So sorry to the producer, or like anybody's watching this, sorry, but that's what I was waiting to hear, and I didn't hear it. So the song is like a little bit too chill for me, personally, but nonetheless, the album is fire. Okay, even though this is not my type of song, like, I know it's somebody's type of song. That's just always what it is. And it's crazy because I be at people's album listening parties, and when they ask like what song you like, I be the one saying I like this song, and like 3 people agree, but most people like the song that I don't rock with the most. So it be like that sometimes. It really genuinely do. So that's my take on that one.
That's enough. No more songs for the niggas.
And I don't know what y'all came to do tonight, but we came to party in this thing. So no matter what size booty that is, big booty, little booty, everybody on the dance floor, let's go. You got a little butt that scream for me. You got a big butt that scream for me. Little A cup that scream for me. Pay for the bumps that scream for me. That scream for me. Big white girl that scream for me. Brown skin girl that scream for me.
Alright, I've never heard a song like that, so shout out to Markas for putting that unique vibe on his album. Now, I can see myself working out to that song in the gym, probably, because I like super, like, high energy. Like, I really be listening to Jersey music, Meek Mill, whatever. But I like the song. I thought it was a vibe. Different. That is a song that I wouldn't put on my playlist, but like for everyday listening, but it would be on my playlist for like working out, like for certain things, because of the type of record that it is, you know what I mean? Like, I like that he's versatile, because I didn't expect him to put a track like that, so shout out to him for that. I like that. And Win or Lose by Zaya Bell. Win or Lose. This one is a fave.
Say she know my whole shit. Swear that girl is stupid. And say, bro, that's all it took.
And I'll never run away.
You gotta cling to me, baby. Fuck this rap shit, I might just sing to you, baby. Bitch was that bitch, she be mine. If that...
Alright guys, that was one of my favorite songs. I love when a rapper has a female singer on their track. I just love it. It reminds me of like that Ja Rule Ashanti combo, and that just music that we don't really get a lot of. So shout out to him for that, Markas, Zaya Bell. So these lyrics, like the reason this is one of my favorite songs is because I really resonate with the lyrics, and I thought they were unique, clever, very well put together. So for example, we got I break all the rules for you, no one else get it. We be on our own thing, love ain't got no limit. I might just push a gold tank. Win or lose, I bet it all on us. Between a bum and a real one, how you gonna choose? I got me a winner, how we gonna lose? And I just feel like, you know, love is so important. You know, with love comes pain sometimes, but when you find real love, I think it's so special and something that you can't really compare to anything else. So I love when people start talking about love, because I don't like hearing about divorce rates and like this one broke up, that one broke up, and you know, just unhappy homes. I feel like we need more love. So anything that's about love, I'm here for it. I'm promoting it, and we going hard because like, why not? That's why I like listening to R&B music, because R&B music remind me of like a better time where people were like into each other and in love with each other, and like, yeah, even though there are some fire R&B breakup songs, I'm not even gonna lie, like there are some, but shout out to me, like at the moment, taking advantage of the fact that I'm not monetized, because I'm able to play these songs mainly because I'm not making money off these videos. Because if I was making money off the videos, they get tight. They'd be like, oh no, you can't make money off of this. So hey, we just gonna take the lemon and make lemonade. Okay, y'all gonna get these songs today. So next we have a song called Automatic featuring Conway the Machine. Yes, Conway the Machine is on the album.
Make a bad bitch do my ad libs. Missing persons photo made the corner. Swear to God, he just got catfish. I feel like the score's been unbalanced, but someone just went up 3, and I got a random text that just said hat trick. So that's how we on it. Zeke walked in circles for a dub, and now we out and doing donuts. I took him straight to Morton's. It was gorgeous. I had to help him with his order, but to see my man just smiling over hors d'oeuvres, I'm back active. If I ain't did it first, I did it better. That's automatic. If we locked in, we locked forever. That's automatic. We pull up in that caravan, sliding doors, hop out, air out your whole corner, and we sliding on. You know the saying.
Listen, that song is so fire. It really don't even need much of an explanation. I like how we threw in the lyrics where they all end with automatic. That was a nice little cadence, nice little ring that was going on right there. I think their voices go really well together. Conway the Machine has a voice that is like a signature voice, I would say. Not many people have a voice like him. And then Markas and him together, I just think that was a great combo. Unexpected though, especially when you have songs on there like the fun song we were listening to, Scream. I feel like to have a song like Scream and Automatic on the same album really just shows how diverse he is. Like, I don't really think you could put Markas in a bag, because Markas got his own lane, his own vision. Like, I feel like he's an artist that he gonna give you what you want, but he's just being himself. And I think that is the beauty of authenticity, right? Like, you're not trying to be something you're not trying to be like, oh, I gotta be known as this type of person. No, you don't. You gotta be known as who you are, and that's who you are. Because everybody got those days where you feel a little street, or not everybody, I ain't gonna front, some people just really don't got that, but you know what I mean. Like, you have days that are a little smoother than others, you know. You have your fun days, like you want to party, you know, have fun. Then you have your days where you like serious and like, no, not today, you know what I'm saying? And he gives you that. Now we're gonna go on to the next song. I noticed my nail is like really messed up, so ignore that. You know, we're not perfect around here. We really not. So the nails, they're gonna get done. But thank y'all for tuning in and rocking with your girl. Hope y'all like the album review. I do give y'all a little bit of my commentary and opinions. If you want less, say that. Say that in the comments. I don't know if I'm going to abide by it, but I might. Tell me how you feel. Thank you. Alright, so next is Glitch.
I had the most fun when I was eating off the bitch. Would've passed the test, but I was cheating on the bitch. The game ain't for everyone. Don't blame it on the glitch.
So one thing I will say about Glitch, when I first heard Glitch, I was like waiting, and I was like, no, that's really just the beat. That's how the song go. And like I said, I'm used to songs that have like the big bass that drops and all of that. So this one was a little different, similar to what I had said earlier, I believe, when I was talking about Blitz. I was like, that's not, like, I'm waiting for something that's not gonna come just because of the type of beats that I got in my mind. But like I said, this song, I'm sure there's people that love it. It do got kind of like that old school vibe, like old school hip hop vibe, which I feel like we are missing and we need more of. So I think, like I said, he putting out that music that's true to him. It sounds really good, whether that's the type of beat that I typically listen to or not. You cannot deny his music is quality A1. It sounds mainstream. It sounds like it belongs on a radio. And that's what I'm talking about. High quality music. That's what Markas got, and that's what I appreciate. So we're gonna go on to the next one. What's the Point? Featuring Lance Woods. By the way, this is the song that I downloaded immediately. The second I first heard it, I downloaded it to my iPhone and my Apple iTunes. I really, 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 really like this song. Let's go.
That's what I'm saying. What's the point, Marcus? What's the point of having these conversations with him? Come on, man. You flew here private. He on the mega bus. He mega busted here. He can't even check no bags. We can't carry on the mega bus. Why are we even having this discussion, man? It's like trying to put Instagram on a flip phone. I can't even see your vision.
He said trying to put Instagram on a flip phone.
You ever seen a statue walking, Snapple top popping, at every light skin? I think I need me a chocolate. Windbreaker popping, 2 chains knocking, drip drip dropping. You can see it on the dock. Don't brag about the push to start. The Kia got them. It's bitches on the boulevard. Go see about them. When was the last time you actually talked to Marcus? I mean, spoke to him, not DMs, not text, like his voice and your voice. When was the last time? Be better, cause I got someone that love me. FDIC, I had to keep me something ugly. All falls down, I'm just hoping that you trust me. Got my first strike back when Kanye had to run.
Honestly, when you listen to this project, I guarantee y'all gonna love it. It's 12 songs in 32 minutes. As the world turns. For the record, just a quick warning, the lyrics on here are so dope. Lyrics, five. Definitely one of my faves. Not over What's the Point, but As the World Turns, definitely on the top 3.
So as the world turns, I turn corners on rallies. Seeing niggas turn into suckers or turn jealous. Cause they ain't never had they turn, I'm turning my back on. Time to turn the tourniquets, I'm even cutting blood off. Cause I ain't taking none of that with me until my next phase. Had something broken inside, I seen it on x-rays. I stepped on a couple of hearts, I hope they forgive me. I still got red on my socks, it's looking like Fenway, but hey. As the world turns, you burn through it. I gotta get these tables to turn like Lazy Susan. I know I ain't the bravest at first, but no excuses till we all got bands on our wrists. Like all inclusive, I could see it in my man eyes, bro. All he know is violence. It's like he want the stolen bass record, he keeps sliding. I say we on that peaceful shit now, Brody, just try it. He said, well, what about that part?
So I'm gonna tell y'all one of my personal faves. I love hearing old school singing in the background of a rap song. I get lost in music like that. Like, I feel very safe, very comfortable, and I think it's a vibe that's unexplainable. If you feel it, you feel it. If you know, you know. And that's that song. That's that song. He did his thing. Definitely did his thing. Next, Liar Liar is featuring Shaun of the Dead.
I shouldn't have had in the first place. And I know I could blame it on my birthplace. And whichever parent that didn't call on my birthday, but truthfully, between you and me, that never bugged me as much as they fake jewelry. See, I think I'm wired to conduct myself elusively. Viewing my circuit, just know you forever fusing me. Try to ruin me. I think it's time to admit that I lost control. Seeking love and broken women made me whole. Tried to hide all my flaws and further expose the hey yo. Count them W's, especially if they lowercase. Don't be the last one to find out that you ain't up. Walk around like you still tough. Well, that's all a losing recipe. But I've been winning so long it feel like y'all letting me. Now me deflecting it. I gotta stop running from conflict that lead to promise. See, I've been dropping these jewels and I hope you find them. I kinda feel like the boy in the striped pajamas, so.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Liar Liar is a song that I think everybody needs to listen to, because he's definitely dropping jewels and gems. Like, if you play that song back and you really pay attention to the lyrics, like, he talks about you not running away from yourself. Conflict that leads to promise. You know what that is? That's like knowing that you don't want to do something because you know you're not the greatest at it. That's how I look at it, right? Like, for example, I hate sometimes going back and watching myself talk. It depends. It depends on where I was and stuff like that. But that's how you get better. That's really how you get better. The things that you pinpoint that's like, ugh, that's cringe. You need to see that so you can do better. Like, if you don't ever watch it, how you gonna get better? You're not. Actually, that's just the answer. You're not. So I said that to say this whole song is packed with gems. Like, he even says, I think it's time I admit I lost control. How hard is it for people to say that? Because people always want to feel like they're in control, they know what they're doing, even if like the results are apparent. Like, you don't have everything that you need to have, or you're not where you need to be, and instead of sitting there saying I need help or paying attention and seeing what you could do better, you're just like, nah, I'm straight. Like, no, no. So I like the fact he said lyrics like that. Seeking love in broken women made me whole. A lot of people can't even admit that they're broken and that the people they're seeking are also broken. It's just really deep on a much higher level, and I think that's one thing I miss in music and hip-hop in general. Like, I used to love listening to songs where I go, ooh, like, ooh, you said that, like I like that. Bring that back, and Marcus is doing just that. So tune in if you like good music. Now, next is Dependence.
This is my motherfucking seed right here. You see, I got it on my motherfucking chest. I see that. This is my lifeline, my legacy.
For the record, this is also saved to my phone. Just saying.
It just stings and stings and stings and all this good shit. So you gotta understand, like every now and again, you gotta realize that when you have people that care about you, everything you do, you gotta do it at a high level. You understand? You gotta make sure everything you do from here on is at a high level. This sound like grandma house. This sound like spam eggs and rice on a flower couch. This sound like I don't remember the feeling, the down and out. Tried to lift them up and we fell off. Fuck is that about?
So the last song is called Not Enough Years, the same as the album.
I'm doing the math. I'm doing the math. It's not enough years left. Married 13 now. Asked about to graduate. Hope you found them Easter eggs, cause life could be a basket case. Know that when I pop up on you, I hope this time. And if I ever let you both down, just know I tried. I know sometimes me and both your moms ain't eye to eye. But if you can't see how much we really loved you, then you blind. I'm just saying, if I'm doing the math, if I'm doing the
So as you can see, this is a really good project, versatile, diverse, and it has different things in there that's gonna make you think, or that you can relate to, or that you just is like, wow, that was cleverly put together. That's what I can say about Marcus. Not Enough Years. Take the time out, check it out. Let me know what's your favorite track in the comments. Thank you for tuning in. It's your girl, the Sicarah Show.